So my name is Gül Yanmaz Karstigil. I live in West Newton. I've been a Newton resident for 17 years now, or 16 years, I guess. And you may not know, but there are actually a lot of people of Turkish origin that live in Newton, and also of Syrian origin. We had two massive earthquakes hit the region hit a certain region of Turkey and northern Syria about 2 weeks ago, and the death toll, the latest death toll is over 43,000 people confirmed dead. More people are still being pulled out of the rubble. Many buildings collapsed. These earthquakes affected a very big area where millions of people live. It's about the size of New England, basically, and the infrastructure is shot. Electricity, gas, water. Runways are buckled. Some of the roads are unpassable. Some of the highways are unpassable and buckled. Hygiene is a big issue. Millions of people, if they even survive the earthquake, they are homeless essentially. They left there or they lost their entire life savings. And on top of the pain of, in some cases, burying multiple family members, they have to figure out how to find shelter from the cold and how to feed their families. And many kids have been orphaned, essentially, and it's just a really, really tough situation. So, we just want to raise awareness that we feel is a little bit missing in our community as we sit here today. But John,
Thank you, Gül. My name is John Erbil. I am classmates with Gül all the way back from Istanbul, undergraduate. I have been in Boston for 30 years now, and just like Gül, we are feeling the desperation of being so far away from our homeland, and everybody is trying to do something to help. We are focusing on what we can do better from here. We are focusing on what Boston is good at and what we have been building for over 30 years here. My focus has been more on the education side. I'm trying to reach out to a group of students who got scholarships through the Aspire Leaders program of Harvard. In the last 3 years, I have been involved with that program. There are about 4,000 students. These are first in family, low-income family students from Turkey, college students. We are trying to figure out how many of them are impacted from this earthquake, how many lives lost, how many are relocated. This is just one of the many initiatives that a lot of your Turkish-American neighbors are leading here, in addition to our daily lives since the earthquake happened about 2 weeks ago. Our reason for talking to you today is just so you are aware of what your neighbors are going through. If you wish, Gül has suggestions of several different channels where you can make donations. She was on the board of one of these nonprofit organizations that have multiple stage disaster relief programs already intact that have also experience in operating in situations like that. Thank you for listening to us. Gül, would you like to mention?
Yeah, so the organization John is referring to is called Bridge to Turkey Fund. It's a US-based 501c3 charitable nonprofit organization, 100% run by volunteers, founded by Turkish Americans, and even before this disaster, for the last 15 years or so, this organization had been active in helping kids, especially in this region, as well as Syrian refugee children, helping with their education and other needs that they may have. When the earthquake happened, they quickly mobilized to direct their resources towards earthquake relief, and that is our preferred charity to send donations to. It's a non-governmental organization, and we trust that it will actually go to the earthquake survivors as opposed to other places.
But there are others. You can check online. You can pick and find one that is close to your heart, close to your own preferences. Anything helps. Even if you choose not to donate, or if you cannot donate at this time, thank you for listening to us, and thank you for being our neighbors.